I'm Nancy Friedman, the Telephone Doctor, founder and chairman of Telephone Doctor Customer Service Training. Well, what is that? Let me give you my elevator speech. We help companies communicate better with their customers and coworkers for corporate America all over the world, I should say. By the way, what you see is what you get. So if I make a little boo-boo, I'm going to leave it in, because that's how when we talk with people, we make boo-boos. When I'm on stage, we used to be on site, I made boo-boos, I'm going to leave them in. Because you can't erase the on-site one, I'm not going to do this over again. How do we do it? Well, we have two sources. We have an online training division, serviceskills.com, and that's serviceskills, SKILLS.com. And that's a boutique, unique e-learning platform. Only 15 series with 150 modules. Serving over 30,000 clients around the world. So it's pretty popular. The second source is me. I'm Nancy Friedman, the speaker, and that's what I do. I go around the country, well, I used to go around the country, training corporations to do a better job when the public calls. And since you know what hit, we've been doing it with Zoom, with virtual, and I'm having a lot of fun. 100% of my business is repeat and referral, and we've done hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of programs over the years I've been speaking. Many of the names you will recognize immediately, and some, of course, smaller offices. But the point is, there's no barrier to any industry, there's no barrier to any job titles. We customize everything. What are you holding, Nancy? Well, I'm holding a book that says How to Say It, which is basically what we're about. We take words and sayings and put them into better communications so the customer and each other. And by the way, everything we do is for the business, yes, but everything we do is for your personal life. Married, divorced, widowed, single, whatever you are, mother, father, brother, sister, husband, kids, all our techniques work everywhere. And that's why I'm so proud of it. So how do we do it? Well, as a speaker, when I'm on site, obviously I get to walk through the audience and have some fun and look at the shoes and look at the suits and talk to people. I don't have that right now. So we use our program. It's called Golden Nuggets of Customer Service. I'm going to give you a little taste of it. Normally, and I'm going to say normally 2 or 3 times, which I don't like to do, but normally the audience gets to pick the nuggets. I have no audience. I'm the audience, so I'm going to be both Vanna White and the customer, etc. In here are normally anywhere from 20 to 30 golden nuggets, and a golden nugget looks just like this. It's just a little 1x1 square, with some information on it, a golden nugget of information. And because of the Zoom programs I've been doing, I needed something other than my big bag. My big bag covered me up every time I put the big bag in front of me. So I got these wine glasses, which after I do my programs now on Zoom, I get to have a glass of wine. But I take the nuggets and I'm going to do a program, and you're going to get a little bit of training too. We mix the nuggets up. Now, of course, I know the nuggets are in here. I put them in here. But what I don't know is how I'm going to pick them out. So the order of it is always a mystery to me. So let me begin like this. We put our hand in and we bring out a golden nugget. I wonder what it is. Be a double checker. Well, what does that mean, Nancy? What does be a double checker mean? Let me tell you what it means. It means checking things twice. True story. Was going past a shoe store one day, and I saw a pair of red pumps I wanted. So I walked in and I said to the saleswoman who's standing there like this, God forbid she should move, I said, "Hi, I'd like to see those red shoes, 9.5 medium." She says, "We're out." I said, "You didn't even look." She says, "I sold them yesterday." I said, "Would you humor me and go back?" I said, "Did you go to lunch yesterday or today?" She said, "Of course I did." I said, "Well, maybe somebody returned my size and put them in the wrong spot and you couldn't find them." Well, you know, she has to help me now, so shoulders shrugged, and she goes off, and I'm standing in the shoe store all by myself. She comes back about 2-3 minutes later with a box under her arms, and I said, "Those wouldn't happen to have been my red pump shoes, 9.5 medium, would they?" She said, "Well, somebody put them in the wrong spot." Blamer and complainer right there. But bottom line, I had to ask her to double check for me. And what I'm saying to my audience all the time is, you got to be a double checker. Even when you know you're out of something or it isn't there, it is always better to say, "The last time I looked, we didn't have any, but you know, things change. Let me double check." Case in point, we went on a cruise a couple years ago. And before we went, I chose my cabin, and my travel agent said, "That's booked." I said, really? I said, it wasn't yesterday. She said, you know, this stuff goes fast. You got to be quick. I said, would you do me a favor and would you call the cruise line and double check to see if it's available? She was like, just check for somebody else. It's gone. Humor me, which is my big line. Humor me. Just go ahead and double check for me. Okay, she puts me on hold. She comes back maybe 10, 15 minutes later, and I held that long, which I normally don't do. She says, I can't believe it, it's there. I said, well, thank you for double checking. The point being is people refuse, sometimes don't refuse, but they just don't double check. In my own household, there's seldom a morning, my husband wears glasses, there's seldom a morning that I don't hear, hey Nancy, did you happen to see my glasses? I said, did you double check the bathroom sink where we usually find them? Oh, good idea. Never mind, I got them. Bathroom sink. So we double check a lot in our personal life, but always in business. Double check. That's a great little nugget. Okay, let's see what else I get. I didn't put it back in the thing, so I'm gonna, shake them up again, okay? Shake them up, shake them. I want you to get the feeling of what the program is about. Alrighty, here comes the second one. And this goes a little bit with what I'm wearing today. This nugget says, don't be too busy to be nice. I'm very busy, but that doesn't give you carte blanche to be not nice, to be rude. Case in point, true story. By the way, and somebody said, Nancy, you don't have to say these are true stories. People assume they are. Well, I don't make up stories. I tell stories that have happened to me or I witnessed. So true story, I had a printer a while back, fabulous guy, and every time I called, he'd say, hey Nancy, good to hear from you. How's Dick? How are the kids? Yada, yada, yada. Maybe 20, 30 seconds of rapport building, and I always felt super. And then one day I said, hi Joe, it's Nancy. He says, what do you want? Wow. That's a change. I said I was going to place an order. He's okay, give it to me. I said, wait a minute. You are always so friendly. You're always so nice. You're always so happy to hear from me. What's the deal? And he said to me, Nancy, I'm too busy to be nice. So I put him in the program. Don't be too busy to be nice. We're all busy. You know what the answer to busy is? Thank God. That's the answer to too busy. Wow. Couldn't believe that. All right, well, we have one more. And I happen to have seen this. I'm not going to shake one little, well, no, shake one little nugget up. Okay, one more. And that is 4 useless words that you say every single day, sometimes 5 and 6 and 7 times a day, on the phone and in person. You say these words and they are useless, useless. What are they? Hi, how are you? Right? Because the answer to that is, fine, how are you? Fine. The conversation begins. What happened? Absolutely nothing, nada, nothing. I don't happen to like nothing. Something should happen when you have a conversation. So when you talk with somebody, what's wrong with good to hear your voice, glad to see you, I'm glad you called, thanks for calling. I can think of 22 other things to say other than, hi, how are you? Now my husband and I have stopped saying that. So somebody comes up to us or says on the phone, hi, Mrs. Friedman, how are you? I said, I'm great. What's going on with you? I make the conversation happen rather than, hi, how are you? Fine, how are you? Useless. Absolutely useless. My job is to entertain audiences, and I've done a pretty good job on it. So I'm excited to be working with those of you who are watching. I'm Nancy Friedman, the telephone doctor. You can look at me at nancyfriedman.com. Obviously, all the information's there. I hope you've enjoyed today. Thank you, and have a great day.